Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Milk the Clock. I'm Matt Frank, joined by Matt Salinger and Jason Rosenberg. How we doing, fellas?
Doing all right. Get ready for some
Excited,
fun.
I'm very
excited
football
to
too. We're
not
recording this
so excited game. Okay.
Not really excited to watch this game though, if I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, we're recording
The
this
only
on
reason I got
Thursday.
okay.
So,
Just
so
kidding.
the Bills are playing the Dolphins tonight. Um, this will be out after that, of course. But Jason, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, my opinion doesn't matter here. So
No, I'm sorry.
I got popcorn.
All right, Jason's got his popcorn. We got some flaming hot takes. Let's talk some ball. We're gonna start it off with our weekly anytime touchdown picks. Then we're gonna go to we actually had a our week two what we learned. Got quite a bit of engagement on
You,
TikTok. So we're gonna
you
read
know how
some
many it has right now? How many
what
views? Do you
I
know?
want to say it's like 43K.
Yeah, so we were almost at
40,
40.
44. Oh, we got another comment.
Tough.
Holy no ball.
Holy no ball.
But
Yeah, so we're
N-O,
gonna
not K-N-O, W.
But we're saving this. We're saving this for
Okay.
yeah. So we're gonna go over some of the comments that we received. Some of them were quite funny. And then we're gonna finish it off with some fantasy football talk. I need some help with my lineup this week. Jason does as well. Some
Got a
of
couple of
Jason,
friends in need.
some of
So
Jason's dearest friends also need some assistance. So we're gonna address that to finish off the episode. But to start, of course, weekly anytime touchdowns. Do we have a standing update, Sal?
I have not checked. I have the last post. I know Amon-Ra scored.
Yep. I did make
I was kind of assuming you guys were tracking your own.
oh.
bro, I just opened up to Quinn. This is just
So I got 5 points last week, bringing my total to 9.
Oh my
Because I
Lord.
had Patrick Mahomes for 4 and Malik for 1. Did Brees Hall or Caleb Williams score?
Reese did not. I don't think so.
Then Jason is still at 0. And I don't think Rashad Bateman scored, so Frank is on the board with 1.
Yep. The entire Ravens offense scored except for Rashad Bateman. So in theory, I was right, but in actuality, Rashad Bateman sucks.
Just picked the wrong guy.
Always been that way, pal.
Caleb Williams. No, scored.
Nah.
No. Okay, so it's 9-1-0.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Well, let's let our current leader start us
So-
off.
No, my problem is I have 4 picks today. So I was gonna let you go and see if that I like and see if one of you guys took one before I go. So you guys can
All right, Jason.
they're probably all gonna score knowing the streak I'm on. So
My first one, I'm going with Matthew Golden because was that one of their picks?
no, it was not.
He's at plus 210, but we got Jaden Reed out. I think this is finally his time to score a touchdown. He hasn't been receiving the ball a lot, but
He had a lot of targets in the last game.
he did have a lot of
They were
targets.
overthrown, honestly.
The only thing I'm scared of it's Denzel Ward covering him, but I feel like there'll be eventually a time where they switch corners or something. But yeah.
Okay. And your second?
And my second one is Kyle Pitts.
Kyle, love it. Love
That was actually on my list.
That was
Plus 300.
yeah.
Yeah.
Going against
What
the
what was
Panthers.
Golden?
Plus two just plus 210, I think.
I mean, I still can pick it.
You can.
It's
Yes.
Kyle Pitts. That was on my list.
I think this is it. He's finally gonna catch a ball.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
of course it's the Panthers.
I feel like I like that matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going with fuck, I forget who this guy's playing. But I remember picking it because he had a good matchup, and now I forget who he's playing. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going with TJ Hawkinson at plus 350. It's plus 350 on FanDuel. He's playing the Bengals. Another rough defense. I think it's a good value play. So that's my first one. And then My second one, this is minus odds on everything but Bet365. It's plus 110 on Bet365. It is the one and only, the people's running back, Bill Krosky Merritt. Jaden's more than likely out. Eckler's hurt. So I'm assuming he better get the ball a lot.
Not Jeremy McNichols.
Jeremy McNichols is a person. That's true. But I think the offense is going to run more through Bill than it has the first two games. And he still leads all rookies in yards. He has a touchdown already. I think he gets number 2 this week.
Who's backup?
Uh,
Jeremy McNichols.
Backup quarterback would be
Oh.
Marcus Mariota.
Mariota.
Yeah.
He can run an offense.
So yeah, he won 2 games for us last year. So
A lot of backup quarterbacks early in the season already.
well, I think this is more of a precaution. I expect Jaden to be back next week. But
Did they play?
we
this week?
play the Raiders.
Yeah.
Good week for him to be out.
Yeah.
Not official yet. He could still play, but it's trending towards him not playing.
And why are you confident in TJ Hawkinson?
I just think the Bengals defense sucks.
Hmm.
And I thought plus 350 was awfully good odds for that.
I like Carson Wentz. I think he's coming back to his OG form.
Also, first game in a system for a guy, I'd assume he throws to the tight end a good amount.
Got to get on the board too.
I am on the board, but I gotta get
Close.
closer.
Jason.
I gotta get on the board fast.
Okay, so I think with my first pick, I'm going to increase my lead with Jamar Chase at plus 155. The Bengals is what's his name?
Jake Browning.
Jake Browning. He's obviously going to throw to Jamar Chase. Like he's going to throw to the best guy on the team. Second pick, I'm going with Trey McBride at plus 200. I think the Cardinals also have no one else to throw to. Kyler Murray literally throws to him every single play. They're playing the 49ers, pretty good defense. I feel like usually when it's a tight game, you're throwing your go-to guys. Trey McBride is Kyler Murray's safety blanket. He's his go-to guy. So those are my 2 picks.
Okay, what were the odds on him again? It was plus 1 to
Jamar Chase was plus 155, so 1 point, and Trey McBride was 2 points, plus 200. On Bet 365, it was plus 200 exactly.
All right, cool. So those are our picks. Hopefully Jason can get on the board, and hopefully I can get more than 1 point. Because Jason, we can't let Sal win. We have to find a way to.
Well, no,
continue.
He's gonna hit a dry spell.
I liked Kyle Pitts, so that means he's going to hit. And I didn't pick him, so it probably gives you better odds.
Thanks.
All right.
Appreciate it, man.
On to some of our favorite TikTok comments. Let me open the TikTok app here.
Thank you to all our fans for liking.
Yes. It's much appreciated.
We doubled in followers, you said?
We more than doubled now.
Stick.
We were at 17, we're at 42.
Wow. Huge for the program.
What does it say about society that this video of all videos that we've posted has?
No, I
55?
actually thought a lot about this, about how the easiest way to get engagement is just by making people mad and fight and disagree in the comments.
No, it is true.
And I know we're doing it in sports, so it's not really harming society, but other organizations could harm society with this type of information.
Well, other organizations probably do harm society with this type of behavior.
Or this type of strategy.
But yeah, we had some verbal altercations, I guess you could say, in our comment section. A lot of
what?
I was gonna say a lot of Eagles fans discussing. We said the tush push. Well, I think on the podcast
You said should.
it should. The TikTok said it will, and people were not happy about that. Sal, do you want to talk about your discussion with Caitlin?
I had a really good comeback. She said it was reviewed by the NFL and they clearly stated it isn't against the rules. And I go, the NFL is wrong. My eyes are correct. And I thought that was good. No, there was one guy that actually lost the argument. Obviously, they're right. It's not going to get banned. But one guy said something about, no, I need to find it. He goes, is it this one? He goes, people really, really mad about the tush push. Y'all can't stop it, so y'all want to ban it. It's not against the rules, bro. And I go, offsides and false starts are against the rules
I see the exclamation point there.
with an exclamation point. And he goes, bro, if they do that, the refs would call it every time because the refs have to review all plays at crunch time and big plays all the time. So womp womp. And I go, you literally can't review false starts or offsides. You don't know ball. I don't know what he's talking about. You can't review offsides.
That
They
is,
can't even see the play in the first place.
yeah. I would like to take this moment just to reflect on just how awful this play is. It truly is the worst. It's not fun to watch. It can't be fun to defend. And they line up in the neutral zone every single time.
Maybe you're just jealous. Okay,
And
maybe
not
you're
only
jealous that
that-
your team didn't find it. How about that?
Not
I
only
think it's a
that,
great play.
I think
think
if
it's
they wanted to
perfect play.
if they wanted to run it in accordance with the NFL rules, I wouldn't. It would annoy me, but I wouldn't really have an argument against it. But they literally run it illegally and get away with it every
The
time.
other thing, the refs have no way of seeing where the ball actually is when he's down. They are just completely guessing and giving it to them every time.
Yeah, that's all.
There's no way.
I feel like this follows greatly with my quote from last week about how you can't be a good man. The Eagles are not good people here, and that's why they're getting ahead.
I do agree with you on that.
There's something to be said about that, sure. But it's like when baseball banned the shift. It was like the shift wasn't illegal, but it was also making the product worse. And I think the NFL just has to nut up a little bit and say, hey, this place sucks. People hate it. We should do something about it.
We're an entertainment business first, and this is not entertaining.
In the slightest. So that's my tush.
You wanna- I thought that one take of the year contender was actually a brilliant take.
Oh yeah, let me find that one. So
I liked I liked the one where it was like the kid that looks like the Lorax needs to shut up. Yeah, that
I didn't see that.
that's not one.
it's not. Is that me?
Yes.
You don't remember when he cost you
Savior for trees over here.
like a couple of weeks ago? He was like, I think you look like the Lorax
Jason said that?
on the podcast.
Oh, I don't remember. Sorry.
This is a good one here from Vince. I honestly think Mahomes needs a combo of Jerry Meals officiating and Collinsworth announcing his games to save his season. Just a great.
Okay, well we have to explain.
You can't explain that.
No. Okay, where's the take of the year? Let me find that one.
That one, and then if you want to go into the JD5, that one. Had
Yeah,
like
I'll get to the
multiple
JD5
responses.
stuff for sure.
You should just know the take of the year off the top of your head.
Yeah, here it is. I found it. So in our what we learned, we said that Kevin O'Connell did not make Sam Darnold. A lot of people were, or I don't know about a lot of people, but some people were mad about that because Sam Darnold isn't playing great with the
Some
Seahawks.
guy actually said, we definitely made Sam Darnold. Who is we? How are we supposed to know who we is?
Yeah.
Anyway,
He was on the
So Sam Darnold, I haven't really watched a lot of Seahawks games, if I'm being honest. But I know they won last week, and this is obviously an overreaction of a 1 week of games, but it was more a commentary on the Vikings sucking than anything else, which I think right over people's heads. But this comment struck a chord with me. I found it quite interesting. This guy said Brock Purdy made Sam Darnold, and I never thought of that. And so I responded and I said, take of the year contender, to be honest. And I think it might be.
I actually I never thought about it like that, and he's absolutely correct.
He might be.
I mean, okay, it's probably more Kyle Shanahan, but the idea is there.
Yeah. And I don't know. I love it. I love that. Take.
I also love that.
and
Another
then,
take I thought was really good. You got the Dolphins wrong, man. Them and the Panthers play each other, so they both can't go 0-17. They'll have to at least go 0-16-1. Game score will probably be 0-0.
Yes.
Just phenomenal analysis.
Yep, truly. We got in our comments some real ball
Yeah.
nerds.
There were some
booings too, but
There were some people where everything went over their head and are just completely wrong, but then there were some ball numbers.
when you understand the joke, it leads to some pretty revolutionary discourse, I have to say.
Yeah.
But some people didn't get the joke. Like, so I didn't want to put this one in there because obviously Jaden Daniels is going to win a Super Bowl. It's
Got us a lot of engagement though.
yes, no, I'm with it. I understand. Sal put in the TikTok, Jaden Daniels will never win a Super Bowl, and this is the one that really
I feel like this is the one that got us started with the engagement and that boosted the views. You know, the algorithm.
So I think this guy was sincere. He wasn't like the dude that originally commented. I didn't realize this. The dude that originally commented was not the one you were going back and forth.
No.
with. So the dude that originally commented just said, "Why will JD5 never win a bowl?" Fair question. He will. So like I understand his confusion. You responded with he faced a Super Bowl caliber team and the moment was too big. Bullshit.
It was.
But whatever. This is not a Jaden Daniels fanboy moment. This is just a verbal analysis of what happened. So that's what you said. And then our boy Tanner here hit us with a
Tanner.
phenomenal response. The same GD5 that beat the Lions last year, but that's what I would have said if I was being rage baited by Sal. But then Sal said Lions were never winning the Super Bowl. Which is absurd. It's an absurd statement to make, but I thought it was funny. And then they went back and forth. They were 100% a Super Bowl caliber team. Yeah, obviously, dude. And then you responded on your personal account with, "Bro, the Loins have never even made a Super Bowl," which is true. Technically, that is true.
I'm using like the worst possible argument, and he's just continuing.
And then this is the funniest part. So he responds back, "You're telling me a Super Bowl caliber team, you have to have made the Super Bowl?" Fair question, because you're being an idiot, but you're being an idiot on purpose. And then you hit him with the best response ever, maybe, which is only casual fans really thought the Lions were Super. Oh my!
What
The
the?
light just died.
I actually believe that though.
Yeah, there's 10 more. So when
Actually, I haven't read all of these. There were a couple people. Corbin came in and started defending me.
Shout out Corbin.
Yeah, shout out Corbin. Real rage baiter out here.
yeah.
Real milker.
Real milker.
So yeah, I really don't want to read all of these, but saying he never will is still weird. I agree, Potato.
Shazil also, until every single one of their best players got injured, which is the only reason the Commanders beat them. LOL, look at the injury report of that game. Correct.
Yeah.
Tanner's going back with Corbin and Shazil.
Yeah. Tanner's head was in a blender. Gotta feel bad for the guy. But
I apologize, Tanner. Obviously, he might win a Super Bowl.
yes, he will. He will.
Probably will, but he could.
So yeah, that was fun. I had a great couple of days reading.
Yeah, I've had a blast.
I've had a blast. So I don't care if you like it. We're gonna keep doing things we learned because it's funny for us.
And
But
it
yeah,
gets views.
just get it, and then, like it's obviously not serious.
This guy is so genuine. He goes, "I'm not even a Commanders fan, but Jaden is only on his second year. I say give it time." That's not the point.
This is the least serious podcast there ever was.
One guy commented 1 out of 10 rage bait, but he got rage baited enough to comment. I love reading these comments.
Yeah, and if you're watching this, please comment more. We love just talking ball. This is
The
what a breath
free
is all
speech.
about.
Yes.
This type of discussion.
Yeah. This type of discourse.
Except Eagles fans, you guys are not allowed.
You guys suck. No, keep commenting though. I like arguing with Eagles fans.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantasy advice time. Should Jason and I go first or last?
You guys go first.
Okay. I'll start us off. So, I know you guys probably know my fantasy situation, but I'm gonna update the viewers here.
We lost to me last week, just to tell the viewers.
What?
You lost to me last
I lost this out last week.
week. Let the viewers know.
I'm 0-2. Running back room is okay. The wide receiver room should, in theory, be really good, but for some reason they have not produced. So I'm just gonna list off all of the guys. I got Puka Nakua, AJ Brown, garbage. Terry McLaurin, garbage. Calvin Ridley, garbage. And then Roma Dunze.
I actually
No.
love your bench.
And
Your
I
wide
picked up
receiver.
Quentin Johnston last week,
That was a good pick. Yeah.
and I picked up Troy Franklin and Hunter Renfro this week.
I like
I've
those.
been a demon on the waiver
Yeah.
wire.
Yeah, but I beat you. I beat you to the Packers.
Yes, you bid $2.
You beat both of us.
Yeah, I had $2.
We both put $1.
So I could start 4 of those 7 receivers. Definitely starting Puka, obviously. I think Roma Dunze's earned.
I think Rome's got it. Yeah.
I think I agree, Ron.
Yeah, and then I think
you
I'm going to
should
start
start-
Terry because the Raiders are really bad. So it's really just for that last spot. I got AJ Brown against the Rams, Troy Franklin against the Chargers, Quentin Johnston against the Broncos, and Calvin Ridley against the Colts.
I kind of like Calvin Ridley over
Yeah, because Quinn's gonna get locked by.
the Eagles. Just like obviously AJ Brown's good, but they refuse to throw the ball because their quarterback kind of can't.
Kind of can't. Yeah. So I have AJ Brown in there now, but I think I'm with you. I think I'm leaning Ridley. I also think I could catch lightning in a bottle with Troy Franklin, but I don't think this is
I
the
feel like he's more of a wait and
I
see.
don't think. Yeah,
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Ridley for now.
he's getting good targets though. 9.
Yeah, he
this
is.
week, 6 the week before.
I'm in another league. I tried to trade for Calvin Ridley. I offered Travis Kelce for Calvin Ridley. I thought that's a very fair deal.
Yeah, I would have taken.
And he responds, why am I actually considering this? And then just declined it. Came back with Travis Kelce for Stephon Diggs.
Talk about some ugly girlfriends. No, I'm kidding.
They're having a baby.
I know.
Congratulations, Stephon.
Last I heard, 2 months ago, they were broken up and she never wanted to see him again. Am I tripping? I swear that's
No, he had another girlfriend who he had a kid with, like I think a year ago. Something like that.
outstanding guy.
She said, I think 3. The news is her 4. I think I saw her say that.
Wait, this is Cardi, right?
Yeah, she's an upstanding gal too. Truly.
That's
Okay.
my Cardi.
All right, Jason, your fantasy talk time.
Yeah, I'll go with my team first here. I do have a question for DJ Moore or Jawan Jennings.
Okay, what are their matchups?
So Jawan Jennings is against Arizona, so it's pretty good, and DJ Moore's against Dallas. So they're both pretty good, but
DJ Moore's not been getting targets, right?
he hasn't been. That's the thing. That's why I'm scared. But
I think
He's also Dallas.
I think Rome's the guy in that room. I think
He is, too. And I think
But for Jawan Jennings, it's like Ricky Pearsall is probably the guy for them. But he got 10 targets last week, which is
I think
a lot.
I think I'd lean Jennings probably.
Mm.
I don't really trust the Bears. I know I'm starting a Dunze, but he's earned it. DJ Moore definitely has not.
He is not. He's averaging like 9 points.
okay, I feel like DJ Moore has a very safer floor. Like he's gonna get some targets. Jawan Jennings could easily go out there and have 1 catch.
Yeah.
But
No,
he's not getting enough targets to go off. Where Jawan Jennings definitely could.
This is true.
That's my thought on it.
This is true.
Yeah.
I might go with Jawan Jennings, yeah.
I think I'd go
Okay.
Jennings.
He's also projected more, but not like the projections really matter that much. They're
Okay, so
equal.
Jawan Jennings had 20 and 3. And DJ Moore had 9 and 9. So what do you want?
Yeah, it's boom or bust, or do you?
Yeah,
want-
exactly.
I mean, I feel like you always got to go with the high upside guy.
Yeah. Well, the difference
Which is
between nine
Jennings
and
too?
3 is 6 points.
Yeah.
Between
The
40
difference between
and 9
20 and 9 is
is
11.
11.
Yeah. This is true. All right, yeah. I'll go Jennings here. I'm also starting Zach Ertz this week. Hopefully he doesn't bust.
I think he's scored a touchdown both weeks so far.
Well, is anything's better than whatever Mark Andrews does out there. I don't just blocks.
Okay, I have one I could use help on. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start this guy, but so I have Travis Kelce as my tight end. I have Jawan Jennings right now as my flex. I could bench one of them to start Cedric Tillman, Zach Charbonnet, or Christian Kirk. But I think I'm gonna keep the two tight ends. Unless
Wait,
there's someone in there that you
wait,
think
who was this? You said Kelsey and who?
Kelce and Jawan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings is a receiver.
Jawan Johnson. Jawan Johnson.
Oh, he did. He was.
He's had 15 points both weeks.
Yeah,
He
he's
had 11
up there.
targets in the first game and 9 in the second.
And then who were the other
And
three?
then on my bench right now, I have Christian Kirk playing the Jaguars. He is questionable. Cedric Tillman playing the Packers. Or Zach Charbonnet. But Zach Charbonnet got 15 attempts last week and 1 point.
I think
You can take Cedric Tillman out of that situation.
I think I
He did good.
double tight end.
He's playing the
Cedric Tillman
Packers.
had last week. I see what you're saying. I think I keep the double tight end.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think so too.
And then I think once Travis Kelce has a good game against the Giants on national TV, I sell him at his high name value and keep Jawan Johnson as my tight end.
Interesting.
Yes.
All right, Jason.
We'll end it with Quinn. Okay, so
Yeah,
this
we'll
one is
end
good. This one is my buddy Andrew Kessler out there. I know you're watching.
Heard that
He
name.
asked, huh?
I feel like I've heard that name, but I don't know this guy.
Nah, you don't. He asked, should I start Travis Etienne or K9?
Or Kenneth Walker.
He
Interesting.
went off last week. I think he's gonna get more touches.
Interesting.
He was very good last week. They like split him and
Charbonnet.
Charbonnet, but Charbonnet was terrible and Kenneth Walker was really good.
And they're playing the Saints. So they're probably going to run the
Etienne.
ball.
ETN's
playing the Texans.
Houston,
It's
yeah.
probably going to be a close game.
I mean, I feel like either way you're going with a good player.
Yeah. But I think I'd lean Kenneth Walker just because of the matchup. Like the Saints suck.
Thanks, yeah. All right.
National Tootin is also getting some touches.
Yeah, he is.
I have him on my bench. Yeah, I'm waiting for the day Etienne just dies.
I don't know what you're doing, but somehow you pick up all these running backs before they get good. Last year, like
I know, bro. Last year, Chase
Bucky
Brown.
and Chase Brown, I don't
Bucky.
know what you did. I don't know how you did that.
Bucky was like a late rounder too. And the year before that was Devon A-Chain.
Yeah,
It's like,
taking all the running backs.
dude, I'm on the watch. All right. All right.
I've been doing. I don't know.
Last but not least, we got our good friend Nick Quinones, who actually asked if he can get on the podcast soon. And I said, wouldn't be a bad idea. He can be a big rage baiter.
He does.
No, but he's like genuine.
He's genuine about it, though. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not trying to. He's just
Real
Just that
fans
guy.
know when he came on and defended Zach Wilson as the Jets quarterback on Spitballs.
He told me that.
Actually, I think he said he was
Those
a top 10 quarterback or something like that.
All right. I'm just gonna listen to it, and then in the edit we'll like throw it in or something.
wait. Can you not just like
Can you
play
just
it
play it
in
on
the
that?
mic?
I guess we can try it. Yeah.
First time caller. I'm so glad you guys in this fantasy football segment because I really need your guys' help this week. As you can see, my dorm right now. I'm just watching Amazon Prime. About probably
For this entire room.
losing like football game starts, and I got a serious question. Who should I start at flex this week? Should I start Wandale Robinson or Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt? I would ask about Keon Coleman, but I don't know if this episode's going to be out by then. If you guys are on time with it, maybe it would be. So Wandale Robinson or Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt? Thank you, guys. Frank, keep up the great work.
Thanks, Quinn. Thank you. First of all, before we dig into this, and I'm sure there will be some digging, I would just like to make the observation that what time did he send this to you at? Like 5 o'clock?
Nope.
And he's in his dark ass room, shirtless under his blankets.
He actually he sent it 7:35. He just woke up from a nap. That was that I asked at 5 o'clock if he could send it, and then
Dude, his team is kind of stacked.
went for a nap.
Okay. But real talk though, it's obviously Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt.
It's Bill.
I disagree.
It's all right. Well, tell me why you disagree, and then I'm going to tell you why you're so wrong.
If the Giants continue with this offense, like I saw Russell Wilson talking about this in his press conference about how he thinks Wandale is the Tyler Lockett kind of player. They never used him on long routes. He was always the drag, the zig, like screen player. If they can get him going downfield and giving him consistent, like deep passes, he has a higher ceiling than Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt does.
All right.
Like with Russell Wilson being able to throw a deep pass, if they're actually going to use him like that, he has a much higher ceiling. He also gets 10 targets a game. He might have a lower floor or higher floor too.
Here's the rebuttal. First of all, higher ceiling's crazy. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt could easily go score 3 touchdowns on Sunday. I'm not saying he will, but I'm saying
Does he have a touchdown in his career?
What?
Does he have a touchdown? Yeah,
Yeah, he has one. He also has 13 carries in his career. He's probably going to have more than that on Sunday. And also, I like Wan'Dale Robinson, but they are playing the 0-2 Chiefs. There's no way the Giants win that game.
Okay, they don't have to win. He had 28 points last week.
No, but I'm saying like Wan'Dale Robinson was non-existent against the Commanders. The Chiefs defense is better than the Commanders defense.
So you just actually proved the point. He was non-existent and had 11.5 fantasy points in week 1.
Okay, see, like Bill is definitely going to have more than 11.5 fantasy points.
Yeah, like 100%.
87%.
See, like I feel like Wan'Dale, he's gonna get
That's
peppered.
a lot of targets. It's a lot of
I
targets.
swear, if it's a third down, there's a 90% chance they're throwing him the ball. I don't know why, but they just do it every single time. Like he's gonna have at least. I'm almost 100% sure he's gonna have 8 targets at least.
I think the Cowboys' atrocious defense is inflating your view of the Giants' offense.
The Commanders' atrocious defense gave him 8 catches.
Well, I don't think our defense is atrocious. I actually think
That's
our
what
defense is
not
quite
true.
good. But the Chiefs' defense is better,
Than the Commanders.
probably. I mean, it's still early, hard to tell, but I'd assume so. And like I think 11 points is Wandale's ceiling, and I think that's Bill's floor for this week.
I see what you're saying. I think Wandale has a much safer floor, and I think their ceilings are similar.
Why do you think he has a safer floor? They could easily, like Bill, I know for a fact is going to touch the ball. There's a
You gotta
world where
swear.
Robinson doesn't touch the ball.
No, I'm gonna look at his stats from last year. I swear he just touches the ball every single game. This is last year, starting from week 18 going back. His targets 11, 6, 12, 9, 11. Like he just every game he gets peppered with passes.
I mean, I'll believe it when I see it, but I think it's Bill 100%.
Well, looks like we need a deciding factor here.
No. Well, Quinn's the deciding factor.
All right. Let's see. Oh, what is my opinion here? Huh?
What would you go, Jason?
Does it matter? I'm a big running back guy. I'm going to go with Bill here.
See, like I think
Bill's a Jason kind of guy. Like a late round running back is Jason written all over.
I think I'm also
Running back at the flex is my thing. That is.
I think wide receivers in general just score more than running backs.
They do.
Yeah.
PPR, yes.
I think Bill has legitimate top 5 running back upside.
This
This
week
week.
or overall?
This week.
Well, I think overall, but especially this week because they're playing the Raiders and they don't have their quarterback.
Yeah, I think this week you got to go with Bill. Maybe another week you would
But
definitely.
is Bill guaranteed the starting job?
Yes.
They said that.
Yes.
If Daniels is out, like confirmed, I would go Bill. Yes.
He's not confirmed yet, but I would be shocked if he played.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's time for a quote of the day.
So today we got from a book. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. This is a big on stoicism. If we're familiar with the ways of life that stoicism portrays, you gotta take it as it goes, and we're gonna take page 29 here. I got just a second. The cosmos is constant change, and our lives are but a series of choices. Okay, that's all life is, you know.
Amen.
Can't think of it any other way.
Life is a series.
Life is a series of choices.
The cosmos is always.
I think you could have cut the whole cosmos bullshit.
That makes it sound cool.
Can you
right?
define cosmos?
The stars?
Okay, I didn't know that.
The stars, the galaxies, they're always changing.
I mean, that quote's got me fired up, ready to attack the rest of my night.
And guess what your night is? It's a series of choices.
And I'm gonna choose
will
to
you
sit
do?
my ass on the couch, and I'm gonna choose to pick up the TV remote, and I'm gonna choose to watch the Bills beat the shit out of the Dolphins.
I might choose to turn the game off if it gets ugly.
Yeah, I might too. All right. I think that's going to do it for this episode of Milk the Clock. Thank you for joining us. Of course, follow all of our socials at Milk the Clock Pod. Tell your friends, tell your mother, tell your grandmother, grandfather. Milk the Clock. Thank you all for watching.